Has your side-by-side door refrigerator stopped dispensing water? You have plenty of ice, but the water won't come out. Now, it's a pretty typical issue on these side-by-sides. With the freezer on the left is the GE, and there's the water filter. So your water runs all over this thing. So let's track this and see where the lines run. So first comes in from your water supply, climbs up to the top corner, goes inside, gets filtered, comes back out, and then goes down to the bottom into your solenoid. So the water supplies, the blue is the water and the red is the ice maker. So two different lines. There's a quick connect that goes out. So let's follow our water line because we do have ice, we just don't have water. It goes back into the refrigerator. And it comes back out of the refrigerator. So I'll show you in a minute. Inside there's a spool of hose that's supposed to be chilled in the refrigerator. So it could clog there. See that back there? That's all just wrapped around hose. So it's supposed to chill your water so it comes out cold. And then once it comes out of there, you saw that hose, it comes along the bottom and then runs the whole way along the bottom. There's a quick disconnect here. See that blue thing? It's a quick disconnect. And then it rolls up into your freezer door. And then we can't really see it from there. And that's the last thing it does before it's supposed to be dispensed out of your door. So what happens is, we're back here at the solenoid again. That line freezes once the refrigerator starts to break down. The insulation breaks down. So it freezes in there. And I wasn't sure if I was having a solenoid issue or if I was having a freezing issue up in the lines. So these are pretty quick and easy to disconnect. Here you see that black hose. The black hose runs up into the back of the freezer where the ice is made. And we're not having an issue with that line. So I disconnected the water line just to see, run some tests before we do anything more brutal, but just to see if this solenoid is working. There is water, is some condensation in this line. So that tells me at least we're getting water to the solenoid. But it might not be getting past the solenoid. So you can look up how to test your solenoids. I'm just doing I guess a continuity test. I'm not sure. It's been a while since I did these tests. But I will tell you, the readings were pretty much within range. You have to look up specs for your specific model. So now we're just going to test the solenoid. Disconnect the hose and have someone activate the door.
Be a problem. I'll just
See
ask
if it
you
pumps
to try
water
the
out.
water, and we'll see if it comes out of here. If it don't, I know what to replace.
No.
Yep. Oh, that works. Try it again. One more time. Okay. So that's not the problem.
You can obviously tell that the solenoid's working just fine.
Somehow.
So it could be frozen in here or clogged in here.
Oh yeah.
So that would be something we can look at visually. Or it's clogged down below. But we can test this next, since this is basically the next spot in line. before we go up into the freezer door. So we're just going to disconnect it here and activate the water and see if it comes out here. Cat decided this is a good place to get water. Yep, that's working. So we're getting water the whole way to this disconnect. So it must be frozen in the line in the door. So I've seen you're allowed to poke things up through this white hose to break up the ice, but if it's that bad, I couldn't get it to free it up. You're supposed to be able to put heat up in there, but that can melt your lines. So let's just empty it out, give it a good dethaw, defrost, and that should deal with our issue. Gonna open this up so that the water can actually run down out, because I'd be interested to see if it does. See, we have plenty of ice. This is actually another video I'll make. The ice dispenser broke, so I had to fix that, so we'll get that video out for you too. But plenty of ice for everyone, but we can't leave it in there because it'll thaw out, it'll melt. So let's just disconnect this and then put it in a, the cup's not really gonna work. Let's just see if we can find something else that it can leak into as it melts. What else we got? Oh, perfect. Perfect tray. Now we'll just let it do its thing. Let it dethaw. Nothing yet. Let it sit overnight. Let's just see if this still works. See if we still have water coming out here. Just peace of mind. Yep, everything's working. All right. Did you thaw out?
Oh!
Yes, you did.
Success!
Check our ice just in case. All right, everything's working. So yeah, tune back in for the ice auger replacement. See you guys on the next one.